Eke, and today I brought you something fancy again. This. You maybe think of old cutlery that's sometimes wrapped up like this, European cutlery, but it's not. This is a hand game. And this hand game is played by many Native American tribes. And I tried to open it, and this is played, and it was played long time ago. And Native Americans still are traveling very long distances to play with each other. It's not like wars. They did not just fight wars against each other, but they also played with each other. That's inside. And in these small packages, you have some stones. And these are like stones for the game. And then, yeah, you maybe see here. And then there's also some sticks in this. Yeah, and maybe we should learn from it. And it's not just Native Americans did not just fought wars against each other, they played with each other, and maybe we should all learn from this, and maybe we should all play a little bit more together instead of making war. So it's just so yeah, there's so many. I just had to. So now here's one again. So this wrap up is going away. And here you have some sticks. This game came from the Yakima people from the plateau. And it was made approximately in the 1980s. It's very beautiful made. These are you also find them less decorated. But this is very elaborate decorated. You see all this beadwork here. This peyote stitch. And these long sticks, they are made for counting. Each round, when one of the groups won, they get a stick to count what they won, the rounds they won. Yeah, here you have. And then this game is directly played with these. Like in earlier times, sometimes they were bones decorated with, here they are plain, and this is with the beadwork. And this game is played by two groups of people, 5 to 8 or to 9 people, and they're sitting. The same groups are sitting beside or in front of each other, and there's one playing group where the people had the stones in hand. They were covering them, and in between these two groups there is a medicine man, somebody who is counting and looking for that all the rules are correct and so on. And as I said, the group that is playing at this time, they had these bones in the hand, and then they were just moving the hands and also put them in a blanket, and the opposite group has to look for where this stick is, in which hand the stick is, and they had to look for this and to say, it's left or right. And it's not so simple, because here I am alone. But as I said, there were 5 to 9 players who all were moving, and in the back there were some guys, or there are some guys with a hand drum, but they are singing and doing a lot of noise. And mostly this game is played by men, and they have larger hands, and they also all have a poker face that you can't see where the stick is or the stone is. And after them, behind all of them, there is 2 or 3 rows of women sitting, because it's mostly played by men. And these women have rattles made of tins. These shakers are very loud. And then on the top of these, they had something like this. And everything is moving and it's very, very loud. I put you a link in the description where you can see how this was played in reality, naturally today. They're really, really fun events, but mostly you don't see the stones and you don't see the game pieces for this. That's what I wanted to show you. And as I said, the next time the other group gets the stones or the bones, and they are also handling, and the other group has to notice in which hand the stone is. Yeah, maybe the Native Americans are moving large distances, and they did this hundreds of years ago. For example, the Kiowa went to the Crow to Montana. The Kiowa living in Oklahoma today, and they're still doing this. And one time a year, they are going in hand game season. They are going to Montana, the Kiowa, and are playing with the crows. And maybe we all should do more gaming instead of war. This is maybe a good idea. Would be a good idea. So I hope you learned something new today. And if you're interested in more crazy videos about Native Americans or European history, then here I have one for you. And maybe you also can subscribe my channel, or you can put in questions or comments down there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!